Welcome back. While most of us are enjoying the most wonderful time of the year, it brings out the worst in some people. Unfortunately, scammers are taking advantage of the hustle and bustle, and they have a whole bag of tricks this year and every year. Financial professional Shane Sullivan from Valhaven Wealth is here with us today to talk about these holiday scams and really what people can watch out for. Thanks for being here, first off.
Sure, no problem.
And what is the #1 thing that people can look out for just right off the bat?
Well, I'm afraid to say it's still fake websites. We're going to all be shopping online more this year than ever. So there's a lot of scammers who do create fake websites presenting themselves as legitimate. So if you do try to, if it does look like a discount item you want really badly, it looks like it's too good to be true, it probably is. We provided some website advice at our website, valhavenwealth.com, so you can check the legitimacy of a website you might be considering.
Okay, I think that the websites, we've all seen it. You know, get online, you see a deal that's so great, and you just know, like you said, if it's too good to be true, it probably isn't true. So another thing I wanted to touch on was we hear about gift card. I don't know if you want to say scams or not, but just some of the fine print in the gift cards. What would you tell people to look out for when it comes to gift card purchases?
Well, I'll tell you, there's two kinds of cards, truly. One, there's like holiday e-cards. That's kind of new. If you get an e-card from your Secret Santa, if it's an anonymous email card, you probably want to delete it. A lot of these scammers are really trying to plant malicious software on your computer so they can steal your credit card and personal data. You mentioned gift cards. We use gift cards at our house. They are easily one of the more popular gifts. But if you think about it, a gift card's like an empty credit card sitting out there in the aisle. What scammers are figuring out is they can copy down those account numbers, go home, and try to use them online every day until someone like you or me goes and funds that card. By the time my nephew gets his gift card, the money's already been spent.
All right.
So my advice in that situation is, at our house, what we do is we try to buy the gift card directly from the cashier. Those are usually kept stored away somewhere private.
Right, and some stores, you know, they're out there, so just be aware of that. All right, this technology is helping some of these scammers a little bit there. Another thing, unfortunately, with charities during the holiday season, we do have to look out for that a little bit. What's your advice on that? This
is actually the saddest thing you could think about. These are people at the end of the year, Christmas, trying to give away some of their hard-earned money to charities who need it. Sadly, scammers are trying to take advantage of that by misdirecting people with like a play on words, like the National Heart Association instead of the American Heart Association. And essentially, much like the first situation, they're just essentially trying to steal your credit card information and data. We've provided some, again, resources at valhavenwealth.com where people can find out the legitimacy of a website, the legitimacy of a charity. I will tell you, in Austin, there's a website called ILiveHereIGiveHere.org. Great list of charities, Austin-based, Austin-focused charities.
Good.
So I'm a big fan. I encourage anybody to go to ILiveHereIGiveHere.org.
Nice, good and local, and that's definitely a trusted place to go and make sure you're giving to a legitimate cause. And you know, you hate to have that attitude of feeling like a victim, but is the best kind of attitude to take buyer beware?
Oh, sadly, you know, you'd like to think it's a Christmas season, it's a time for giving. A lot of people's spirits are up this time of year. I want to make sure we're doing our part to protect them. There's a lot of different scams out there. I'll tell you another one that, speaking of buyer beware, I bought my parents smartphones this year. Smartphones are the #1 selling item Christmas-wise. My parents are still, frankly, new to smartphones. And sadly, we had to kind of go over, only download apps from legitimate resources like the App Store, Google Play. And you want to treat this just like you would your computer. You have to have software on there to protect your phone because a lot of your life is on that phone also. So that's another good tip.
All right, lots of great tips. Sure appreciate it, Shane. And again, with Valhaven Wealth, thanks for bringing all those holiday scam tips to us today. I'm sure that helped a lot of viewers out. Appreciate your time, and we'll be right back.